Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you've had a good week. Today I am doing another review for you. I am going to be talking to you all about my Gripoz. What are the Gripoz? I hear you cry. Well, just basically for now, they are a silicone coating that go over your wheelchair push rims. They have so many benefits. They have been amazing. There are a few negatives as well. So I'm going to be doing a review for you so that you can understand a little bit more about the product, because I've received lots of questions about them. So I wanted to make a video so that you can see exactly how they are and how they work. Now, to be completely transparent, these were gifted to me. Yay! However, I am under no obligation to make this video. I wanted to make this video because one, I seriously love them, and two, as I said, you asked me a lot of questions. So first of all, these Gripoz, as I said, they are a silicone tubing that go over your push rims. They are so easy to install. It takes just a minute or two and you're ready to go. The Gripoz come in 3 fantastic colours. They come in the pink, they come in the orange, and they come in the black. Of course, you know me, I love pink, so I had to go with the pink. The pink and the orange are really, really bright. They're like fluorescent colours. And I love that little bit of jolliness. The reason that they were invented for a lady who couldn't push herself very well in her wheelchair, and she couldn't grip onto the push rims. So by having these Gripoz, you can actually push your wheelchair with just the palms of your hands. I have found them to give me so much more control, and they make it a lot easier for me to push. I don't feel like I have to push so hard. I can just give sort of a lighter push but still get the same benefit and the same distance. It also makes going uphill so much easier as well. But by making it easier for me to push and not have to put in so much effort, it's not going to put as much strain and wear and tear on my shoulders. Now, there was one tiny weeny little downside to it, and that is that when you are going down the hill and you are going quite fast, they can cause a little bit of burning on your hands. I honestly haven't found it to be that bad, but it is something to bear in mind, especially if your hands are very sensitive or you've got thin skin on there. But you could eliminate that by wearing cycling gloves or just gloves in general. Also, something else that I found to be a bit strange was that it kind of made a farty noise when I was going down the hill. In this clip there's a lot of wind, but if you listen out really carefully, you can kind of hear the farty noise that it makes. I have also found them to be a lot cleaner. Before I had these push rim covers, I was finding that my hands were getting absolutely filthy, like black. I would come home with black hands, so I feel a lot cleaner with them. Another thing to also bear in mind is if you're not that great with your spatial awareness, they really do help save on knocks and scrapes around the house. You know, if you scrape into the wall or you bash into a door frame or you bash along a chair or something like that, it's going to eliminate any sort of scrapes and scuffs. So I've got a few around the house. And accidents happen, you know. Another thing I have found is that they are a lot more comfortable and gentle on my hands, in the fact that they are a lot kind of warmer. In this country it's usually quite cold, and my push rims being metal get really, really cold. But by having the silicone push rims on them, that it eliminates that real coldness that you feel when you touch the metal, and I've really, really liked that. Another massive positive is that when you are pushing in the rain or even the snow, it stops you slipping. So as you can see, it has snowed, so we thought we would come up to the park to give the Gripoz a go in the snow, and I have got to say they're working really well. There's a nice grip to them, so I'm not slipping, and they're feeling quite stable and giving me a lot more control as well in the snow. I have definitely encountered, you know, the slipping when they're wet, and it's really, really infuriating, and it really makes you have to use a lot more energy and a lot more effort when you're slipping and sliding. Another thing that I have found as a massive benefit to these Gripoz is that when you're opening doors, because you've got a little bit extra grip, it makes opening doors a lot easier to push yourself through and give you that extra control. Yeah, on the whole, I found it to really help with that problem. One downside for me is that this product is quite expensive. Bindi barking. She's so bossy. She sat on her trampoline barking, like saying, come and play with me. One negative for me is that they are quite expensive, but it is a very high quality product, and so what you've got to bear in mind is the manufacturing and how they're made right here in the UK. With that in mind, I think they are good value for money. They also add so many benefits. Another benefit is that if you're traveling in low light, sort of dusk or dawn, they're going to make you more visible, which is a good thing. And also if you're traveling and going overseas and you're putting your wheelchair on the plane, it's going to make it a lot more visible for you to see and add that real personal touch. So you could say it's the wheelchair with the bright pink push rims. I'm sure you've heard the story of my wheelchair not coming up from the dispatch team, and then we're there at the carousel and I'm sat in one of those really bad old wheelchairs, and then I kid you not, Sean sees this little old lady being wheeled in my wheelchair. I'm like, what? So Sean's like, yeah, love. Yes, that was really scary, but yeah, by having the push rooms, it's going to make it really personal to you and also sort of alert people that it's not an airport security chair. Another thing to bear in mind is that because they are rubber, they're going to cause friction on your clothes. So if you are moving the wheels across you and you rely on sort of sliding it, it's definitely something to bear in mind that it can sort of get caught, and if you're weaker, if your body strength is weaker, it might cause you to have to use a little bit more power than usual to get it over you. Also, if you're lifting it up into a car, it can get caught on your clothes as well and just makes you have to use a little bit more energy. Something else to bear in mind is that they are available on their website, and they're also available on eBay through the same people. He's currently testing the market, and over on eBay they are £10 cheaper. So if you are considering buying them, then do check out eBay. But if you want to go and visit the website just to have a look and read a little bit more about them, then please feel free to do so. I will leave everything linked down below. They do ship worldwide. I'm not entirely sure about shipping costs, but when I spoke to the owner of the company, most of his customers are actually over in the USA. The Gripoz were sent to me really, really quickly after I had placed the order. They came in like a day or two, I think, and they came in this lovely bag, just so you can see how they come. And this is the black pair. They look like this. They are designed to fit a 22-inch wheel as well. So with all of those negatives and positives in mind, I absolutely love them. I would recommend them to a friend, and I would highly recommend them to you if you're, you know, seriously considering getting any. These are amazing. I have absolutely loved having them on my wheelchair. I'm going to be keeping them on my wheelchair, and I'm probably going to be keeping them on my wheelchair for a very, very long time to come. So that was my review on the Gripoz. I really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you have got any and what you think of them, or if you are thinking of giving them a go. Also, I would just like to say hi to Charlotte, who actually sent me a message and told me about the Gripoz and recommended them to me. So thanks for that, Charlotte, if you are watching. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, make sure to subscribe, and also share, because sharing is caring, and this product is amazing, and I think more people should definitely know about them. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye! Careful!
Not with your head out of the way.
Scary.
Jim, stick your arms straight out and just go.